Hey everyone, it's been a while since I've last made a video, and if you haven't been following the channel, that's because I recently had surgery on my esophagus, then I was in the hospital for 6 days, and now I'm currently recovering at my parents' house, so that's why the quality of this video is a bit different than it normally would be. But anyways, yesterday so much news dropped that I just have to talk about it, so we're going to be discussing Assassin's Creed, Watch Dogs, and For Honor, but if you want to skip to a certain section of this video, timestamps will be in the description down below, or you can watch the entire thing. It's up to you. So Jason Schreier of Kotaku, the person who's leaked the past 5 Assassin's Creed games and some of Watch Dogs 2, recently reported that Assassin's Creed will be releasing in 2020 and be set around Vikings. So that's interesting because everyone assumed it would be Rome because Ubisoft could reuse some assets from Origins and Odyssey, but I guess that's not happening. They're just going straight to Vikings, which honestly, it's a cool period. I'm excited for it, but I just hope that it's Ashraf's team making this game. It could be Ubisoft Quebec. Let's be honest, it's not. They just made a game. It could be Ubisoft Sofia, or it could be a different team in Ubisoft Montreal. We really don't know. All we know is Vikings, 2020, Assassin's Creed. That's all this article states. Everything else is speculation. You can kind of take this as fact because Kotaku have been right the past 5 Assassin's Creed games. Jason Schreier is a credible source. Also in this article, he kind of talks about Watch Dogs 3, just restating that Watch Dogs 3 will in fact be set in London, which we already knew from the updated ending. He also teased this on Twitter last month, but now it's actually in writing, so yeah, we're going to London. Watch Dogs 3. I'm also excited for that. Speaking of Watch Dogs will be at E3 in some way, shape, or form, because Ubisoft have invited star players, which are community members that they fly out to E3, and they picked people from the Watch Dogs community, which hasn't happened in the past 2 years. So they're definitely gearing up towards some sort of announcement. This could be for the Watch Dogs movie. Again, it's not the Watch Dogs movie. So yeah, it's safe to assume it's Watch Dogs 3, and we don't know, again, what they're showing. It could be a teaser, a trailer, cinematics, actual gameplay. We don't know, but it's safe to assume at this point Watch Dogs 3 will be at E3. I'm also attending. It's going to be great. I always shout, I love you, Eve, every year. So Eve, if you're watching this, please respond. It's the 3rd time. I know you hear me. And last but not least, a documentary on For Honor recently released on Netflix called Playing Hard. It's a really good film. I definitely recommend watching it. It shows the ups and downs of making a game in the eyes of Jason Vandenberg, the creative director on the game. It kind of starts out with what his vision, what he wants it to be, and how in the gaming industry things need to be cut, and just how he ended up leaving the project when the game released. It's definitely worth a watch. I'm not even a big fan of For Honor, but it's cool to see the inner workings of a game being made, especially at Ubisoft. But yeah, check it out. It's on Netflix. And yeah, that's basically all the news we've gotten in just the past day. I wanted to make a video about this because a lot has been happening. Again, the quality of this video is not up to usual standards. I'm sorry for that, but I hope you still enjoyed it. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all later.